to the venue regardless of the opponent. Um, we're facing a quality opponent in a brand new stadium, so and it's the first game of the year. Everybody's just as excited, as it would be for any.
Well, I guess what I mean is if y'all wouldn't be, necessarily a little bit, timid going into an environment like this, because that spectacle last year kind of was as bit of as unusual as it gets. So there's nothing about this that's going to be weird or anything, is it?
Well, we still have a relatively young team and guys who haven't played in a lot of games who are expected to have some quality reps maybe in the game or going forward. But we're just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to play in a venue like Bristol and like Neyland. You know what I'm saying? Week in and week out. So when you play in this league and you play in a lot of big games, you have the opportunity to digest those types of environments, and yes, that will help.
Do you think that the tempo on offense will be as fast as it was a year ago when you had a veteran quarterback like Dobbs?
Well, our goal is to, in our style of play and the way we run our offense, yes, we want to push the pace and push the tempo, but at the same time, there has to be time to make certain calls and certain adjustments. So just depending on the flow of the game, what our opponent's doing and things like that, I would say that probably will really have an effect on how fast we move.
How does it affect the dynamic of the offense not knowing necessarily who the starting quarterback is going to be? Or is it a case where y'all do know and it's just a matter of it not being announced?
Well, for us, everybody surrounding the quarterback competition or any competition, we're all doing the best that we can to just prepare and do our job. The quarterback position, those two guys have been doing a great job, taking pretty much the same amount of reps and really trying to take control and command of the offense. So, regardless of who it is starting, guys are really working to prepare to do their job.
Jashon, how do you guys handle the line protections, the calls on the line? Is that a responsibility on you as a veteran? Is it on the quarterbacks? Is it shared? How you guys handle those line adjustments?
Well, it's shared, and it's different for a lot of different cases, a lot of different fronts, and different protections. The people who are making those calls, it's a team effort. It's all five guys communicating, being loud, being on the same page, and it's also being on the same page with the running backs in protection and the run game, and the same with the quarterbacks. So it's a collective group effort as far as communication and making those changes.
How has that gone in camp so far?
It's going well. Coach Wells definitely still demands more of us.
Mm-hmm.
As far as that goes, he wants us to over communicate. You can never communicate enough. Usually when you practice those habits in practice, which practice seems to be, it's supposed to be harder than the game, which it usually is. If you're able to do that in practice when you're dog tired and stuff like that, then in the game when it's a little bit more slowed down, you have different breaks and TV breaks and all that stuff, you should be able to do that efficiently in the game.
Has the offensive line accepted the high expectations? Everybody expected the offensive line to be dominant because of all the experience and with young running backs and new quarterbacks and new receivers. Everybody's kind of putting it on the line. Is that something you guys embrace and like to know that people think you guys are going to be all that this year?
Well, as competitors, I'm sure you can ask anybody who competes in anything, whether it's jobs or whatever it is. Everybody has high expectations for themselves, or you probably wouldn't be in that position to compete. So everybody on our team has high expectations, not just the O-line, the young guys coming in who did well in high school. Everybody wants to do well and expects to do well. So, regardless of what other people may think or what other people's opinions are of, what they expect, guys who compete always expect to do well. So, yeah, we just always expect to do well. So we worried about what we can control and getting better every day and developing that confidence throughout preparation.
Are there any last words of wisdom that you would want to give to guys like Trey Smith and Marcus Taylor going into the first starts of their careers, or with the maturity level of both those guys, are you comfortable enough to kind of just treat them like a vet at this point?
Well, those two guys have done a great job so far through our camp and stuff like that. But like you said, they are playing a big role in this game, and they will be throughout the season. So I guess my last words to them would be just to prepare. Preparation is going to take your nerves away. Preparation is going to just make you feel more confident in what you're doing, and it won't tie up your feet. So if you're prepared, you'll be able to play like you know how to play.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks, Jashon.
Thanks, Jashon.
Thank you.